Every once in a while, I'm reminded just how much learning more about dyslexia actually influenced my experience with life. Because from early on in my life, if you asked me, I'd be like, oh yeah, I was dyslexic. But I didn't really know what that meant. In my mind, that was just, I'm terrible at spelling. I'm a little bit like, I have a little bit more of a difficult time with reading. And occasionally, like, letters are hard sometimes, right? That's what I understood it as. And I didn't learn more until I was somewhere in my mid 20s. And when I started to actually learn, like, oh, you mean all of these parts of my life are connected to this? Like, so many parts of the way that I think, the way that I approach problems, the way that I struggle in certain ways, the challenges that I face, these are all connected to this. And that's such a powerful experience because when you understand what's happening, like when you understand the explanation for why something in your life is the way that it is, then you can actually be so much more intentional about what you do with it. Instead of walking around being like, oh, well, I'm just terrible at this or I'm incapable of that. It's like, no, I struggle with these things, but I have these tools that I use. Or maybe, oh, I actually have noticed I'm really good at this thing that's really common for dyslexic individuals. And so I've leaned into how do I leverage that in order to get better at like working in a certain area or in a certain way. And that's such a big part. That's so much of why I do what I do, why I make this content, because I want other people to have that experience. And ideally, I would love for more and more people to have that experience earlier than I did. And I know that's not always the case, but even if you have it later or at the same time, that's still okay too. Knowing is what matters. And that's why we're here.